Hi guys, it's Justine, but you can call me Blondie. For today's video, I'm going to be digging in to this Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette again. I just did like a really long, in-depth review of the entire palette, and I kind of made an orangey makeup look at the end of that video, but today I kind of want to use these plum shades, and the plum shades are Sweater Weather, Fall and Fudge, and then there's a spiced coffee right here. I kind of want to dig into those shades for today's video, so I'm going to zoom you guys in. I already have my face makeup done. We're just going to do eyes and some like highlighter and lips today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so my eyes are already prepped with concealer, and then I put a little bit of setting powder on top of that concealer. I've said this before, but I like to do that because it just helps eyeshadow blend a little better. For right now, I think I'm going to start off with this color right here. It's called Sweater Weather. It's kind of a metallic-y plum color. And I'm going to put that in my crease. When I showed this color in last videos, I did show that the metallic does not pick up very well when you swatch it. But as you can see, there is quite a bit of pigment. This color was one of the ones, I think this color was the worst swatch in the palette, which is why I kind of want to test out how it works first off. And the brush that I'm actually using is the teddy bear hairbrush that does come when you buy this set. I'm gonna try to do this one. It is harder to work with than the other eyeshadows I notice, but there is quite a bit of pigment. I'm surprised because, like I said in that last video when we swatched it, not a whole lot of pigment. It seems to be blending out really nicely too. And you can tell it's a little metallic. It's not like super in your face metallic, but you can tell that there is a little bit of oomph in there. You know, it's not like a pure matte color. I'm just gonna pack on a little bit more pigment right here because I think some of it blended away. Now I'm gonna take a clean brush and I'm gonna take this spiced coffee. Yes, spiced coffee, which is almost like a burgundy shade. It's somewhere in like plum, in between plum and burgundy. This, I don't know how well you can see. I didn't even like rub it in to the palette. I just kind of like dabbed it in the palette and it picked up so much product. Already I can tell that this shade is like a lot smoother and easier to work with. I'm just kind of applying that with this brush because this brush isn't super great. This is a Malika Jaffrin brush, and this one's better for precise application. It's kind of like an angled eyeshadow, a skinny angled eyeshadow brush, and it's hard to blend with that one. So I'm going to put it on with that and then blend it with something else. I like that. I like this combination of these two colors. Also, I just want to mention that I washed my teddy bear hairbrush, and in my last video, I mentioned that like it was very dense and it was better for packing on product. But now that I've washed it, it seems to be a lot more fluffy and a lot softer even. And it's working better for blending now that it's washed. I think now I'm going to use this color, which is Fall and Fudge. And it's like a cool toned brown, and it almost looks like there's a tiny bit of purple in there. But I'm just gonna take this and just put it on the very outer corner, kind of sweep it up. Do the same thing on this side. Just adding a tiny bit just because I really like to have that outside corner deep, and then I'm just gonna blend it in. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of a cut crease. So I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer. And it's gonna be kind of a shallow cut crease. I don't want to go up super high because I really like the way it's blended right there. I've noticed that the higher you take your cut crease, at least on my eyes, the more it looks like a cut crease. And now, there is this Sugar and Spice shade that is like kind of purple, but I really want to take this Blushing Pumpkins shade, which is a shimmery pink. I'm gonna just go in right away and use my finger because I think we've established that I cannot put shimmery shades on with a brush no matter what I do. No matter if I spray it before or after or whatever, I can't seem to ever get a shimmery shadow on with a brush. And this is really nice. This is applying the same way that gold color, Golden Pumpkin, did. The shimmer shades in this palette, so nice. They go on so easily. I'm gonna actually try to take a brush just to get the inner corner, because I do struggle with that a little bit. I'm gonna take like a pointy pencil brush and go back in with Sweater Weather, which is that first metallic-y shade. I'm just gonna kind of lightly outline the cut crease because it got a little messy and I just want it to be a little more defined. You know what, I'm actually gonna go on with Spiced Coffee and do that same thing again, because that Sweater Weather shade is kind of hard to deal with. Does that look better? I feel like I made it worse on the inner corner area. Just gonna blend that out and hope that it doesn't look bad. Now I'm going to take a little eyeliner brush. I'm going to go in with Sweater Weather, the metallic shade, on my under eye. Just kidding, I'm going in with a pencil brush because that eyeliner brush wasn't working. Okay, you know, the Sweater Weather shade wasn't horrible at first, but now that I've used the other shades and like seen how easily those ones apply, this Sweater Weather is not good at all. So I take back what I said earlier about it blending out okay. So when you blend it out on its own before using any other shadows in this palette, it's like, okay, that works pretty well. And then you use the other shadows in the palette and you're like, nope, just kidding. And then I'm going to take the Spiced Coffee again and just kind of put that on the outer edge of the lower lash line. And just kind of connect it to the eyeshadow look I have going on. And then I'm just going to lightly blend it. And now, I don't know. I planned on using eyeliner, but I kind of like it without eyeliner. I think I'm going to skip the eyeliner today and just go right in with mascara. Today I'm going to use the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash. I think that this look would also look really pretty with fake lashes, but I'm not really feeling fake lashes today. So I'm actually really liking this mascara today. It has like little plastic bristles, and usually I feel like it doesn't really do much for my lashes. Like it separates them, but it doesn't make them look like thicker or longer. But today I think it's doing a good job making them look thicker. Not so much longer, but definitely thicker. So now I've got some mascara on, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this Becca highlight in Vanilla Quartz and pop that on all over my face. I'm just gonna use my finger to do this because I feel like, I don't know, I just like the way highlight goes on when I use my finger versus a brush. I just feel like it blends out a lot more. I've been loving this highlight. If you have very pale skin like me, this is a really nice, like natural looking highlight. A little on the lip, a little on the brow bone, and lastly I'm just going to pop a tiny bit on the inner corners of my eyes. And then for lips, to go in to finish off this Too Faced look, I'm going to use the Too Faced Sugar Cookie matte lipstick from their Christmas collection this year. And you know what, I actually have this lip gloss that I forgot I had, and my daughter actually found it somewhere. I don't know where she found it. She came running out with it somewhere, so maybe it was under, like, in her bedroom or under her bed or something. But it is this Estate lip gloss in the color Goody. It's kind of a shimmery pink gloss. I'm just gonna put a little. This does not come out of the tube. Okay, I don't like this. The lip gloss is like, there's so much in this tube, like it's a full tube, but it is not coming out. Just gonna dab it on a little at a time, I guess. I really don't have the patience for this. Okay. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. So here is the finished look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to see my big long review of the Pumpkin Spice palette, I will link that down below, but I'm really loving it so far. But if you want to see a full review with swatches and you want to see a tutorial using the orange shades, I'll link that down below. But that is it for today's video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!